and the recording button.
Should take 10 seconds.
Technically,
It's loading.
Monster Dragon is live.
Oh.
Freaking ads.
We look so cool.
Yeah, look at us go.
We look way cooler than we have any right to be.
Look at this.
Wow.
Yeah, we do look cool. Jeez.
That was Callie.
Wait, is that?
Who is that?
Oh, no,
Callie?
that's just an ad
all
for
right. Well, let's
Elder
not all look at the TV.
Okay.
We're great.
Because
We-
you're like, it's now a stream of us looking at ourselves on the TV.
What about
God,
your
that looks
egocentric
beautiful.
kind of vain?
Yeah, that's the
Kind of vain. That's not fair. We have to turn around to see it. They can just look over.
You can look in their eyeballs.
Well,
See the reflection.
Well, I just
Okay.
That's
what
worse.
if we look
That's
at,
worse.
what if we look into the
It gets real
camera?
awkward.
Because
Yeah.
the camera is broadcasting.
All right. So Austin is. Greetings, everyone out there in stream viewer land. Woo-hoo. Thank you all for joining us for our inaugural test of our chosen family stream here at the Plaster Dragon. As you can see down here in the lower corner, our mascot of the Plaster Dragon, and we're going to do an audio test in just a second. So we've got our sound engineer checking, but if you guys out in the stream want to also kind of listen in and give us a sense of how we're doing, we would certainly appreciate that. And yes, I brought Bear. I don't know who you are, but welcome. And the stream is starting
Oh,
soon.
that's Rodney.
It's starting now. So we're going to go around the table. Everybody's going to do a quick sound check and just kind of introduce themselves while they do it. We're going to start on my left,
Which is me.
which is you.
Hi. Should I just introduce my name or like my character's name?
Go
We'll
ahead.
do a
and
mic
introduce-
test first. Talk to them.
Well, hi. Hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Why are you laughing at me? Stop laughing at me. I'm self-conscious about
my
that,
gosh.
guys. All right. Hello. It's Trogdor. Hi, I'm Trogdor. I don't know if you knew that.
Okay,
but my
you're
name
good.
is.
That's
okay.
enough from you.
Hi. I'm Fedor Nectar. I'm a scoundrel and a bit of a charlatan.
Charlton?
Charlatan. I'm from Charleston.
I'm a bit of a Charlton.
Charleston.
Like Heston.
Okay, now your turn.
Your turn.
I am also a Charlton. I am John. I am also Reardon. And I'm also mentally ill.
Hi. Hey everybody, I'm Billy. I'm going to be playing Z. Z is a gnome tinkerer. He's got a boomstick, so he's like kind of the gunsmith artificer. And so yeah, he's been having fun making sort of cool
Now,
inventions
see,
and
I went
things
after
along the way.
him, so I thought we were just like being
We are.
brief.
We are.
I'm Heath. Playing Fedor.
Okay, Heath, you're good, and you guys are a little bit out of focus, so I'm going to step out of frame and try and focus this camera a little bit and hopefully not screw it up.
It's a
but
peek
here we go.
behind the curtain. What do we do?
To be fair, John is just out of focus.
John.
How's the focus look?
What?
Better?
That's how you
How's
are.
my hand? That's a great shot of my hand.
My
Isn't
hand.
that beautiful?
Takes a minute for it to come up onto the.
Does that look a little crisper?
Ooh, look how crisp that is.
We'll have to wait.
Crispy like
5 seconds.
nice
British
minute
French
crisp.
fries.
Keep going with the
Yeah.
audio. Keep going
Sorry.
with the audio.
Sorry.
We'll cycle.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. Hi. My character's name is Callie. She is a ranger. She does have a longbow. However, she resorts more often to her 2 short swords. Go ahead.
Good evening. My name's Captain Roscoe Toscobble, rogue swashbuckler, a man of many talents, mostly of the sword and of the swashbuckler.
Okay,
nature.
your sound is great, and I'm still not happy with the video quality. Garrison, keep going.
Alright, I'm playing Nosarag. He is the one true chosen one, no matter what anyone else says.
Look here.
Yeah. He's a cleric. He heals people, sometimes. If it's convenient,
That might be better.
He's trying to do better. He really is.
I'm actually pretty happy with. Yeah, I'm more happy with the video quality now. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Me too. Hi, I'm Jaden. I'm gonna be playing Cat with a Q. not pronounced Quat. She is a Tabaxi race, but she was trained with druids, also trained with the Pact of the New Moon, that's like werewolf guys, and some dark elf magic is in there. And she's really cool. She's killed a god before, so I don't care if she's the chosen one or not.
Yeah,
Like some people do, but it's fine. It'll be
Okay.
fun.
I didn't know we were doing a full thing. Could
Yeah.
I start over? Could I?
No.
No, sorry, but I'm afraid there isn't time.
I didn't even say I was a bard.
Now you did.
Well, now you have.
Just play us a little song on your whatever, and then
My
we'll know.
bagpipes?
Yeah.
It'll come.
Yes, play us a song on your bagpipes. Play us a song, you're the bagpipe
Did you
man.
bring bagpipes?
I did not bring bagpipes with me, but
Not prepared.
that doesn't stop me.
All right. So, technical
Brian.
issues out of the way. I want to welcome all of you out there in streaming land to the inaugural stream of the Plastered Dragon. Below the screen in the Discord, you guys are going to start to see some stuff about how to follow us on Discord or Twitch. Well, you're already on Twitch. I mean, Discord, Twitter, Facebook, the web. All that
Instagram.
stuff is coming. Instagram, thank you, Josh. And a couple of our moderators may be throwing things out there. I don't know. It's all very new and exciting. This literally just happened today, so really, really happy you're all here with us. Without further ado, we're going to get started. This is our home game. There's going to be a couple of other games on this channel, but this is the Chosen Family campaign. Why it's called that will become apparent. We're going to be working on a wiki because this campaign has been going for about a year and a half. So you guys are coming very much in the middle of things. These are 11th level characters that have been chosen by, touched by, or in fights with gods over the last several months. And so there's lots and lots of crazy stuff going on. Feel free to fire questions into the stream chat. Maya will probably be able to answer most of them because she co-DMs this with me when she's in town and schemes and plots with me when she is not, and then laughs maniacally at the things that we plan to do to these poor players. With that, I'm going to go into the way we normally would start a session, which is when we last left our heroes. They had faced Captain Roscoe's nemesis, the vile, undead Captain Pirate Blackheart, who commanded a ship that could not be sunk by normal means, and a crew that could not be killed by normal means. And though many died and were revived in the process, they eventually were able to defeat Captain Blackheart just before he managed to complete a ritual that Z believes would have spelled disaster for, at the very least, their friends on Pirate Island. Spoiler alert, there are no pirates on Pirate Island. And possibly the rest of the realm. We now pick up with our heroes now all at the very least conscious and on their own, or on Roscoe's pirate ship, I'm sorry. When we last ended, we did a reading of the dead, as several of the members of Roscoe's crew were lost in the battle, including some of their favorites, such as Scarface. Scarface did not make it.
And what was his name? Plonkety McSponge?
Very close. It was Finkeldoink McSponge. His given name was Escott Shore. You didn't like that, so you renamed him Finkeldoink McSponge. The rest of the crew enjoyed it, and so it stayed.
He's dead now, so it doesn't
It is.
matter.
Yeah, he is super dead now.
Though the greatest tragedy was that Jack Voodoo Grimm also died because he had by far the coolest name of your pirate crew.
Now who has
And
the
with
coolest
that,
name?
we begin tonight's session. What are you guys doing?
All right.
Well, first I'm opening the chest.
That's the first day.
You're just gonna open it?
We already like
No, it's too late. He already did.
Yeah.
It's too late.
we already established that we're opening.
We're gonna die. We're already dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
that was fun.
I'm the only one not there. I think everybody else.
That is true. Yes.
Am I
Zio.
there?
Yeah, you're on the deck of the ship.
Oh,
Z ran back into his werewolf-proof cube because he is afflicted with lycanthropy and was rapidly losing control, and so that he did not bite any of his friends, he went back into his cube.
If he's gonna open this box, I'm taking like 30 steps back, if
Okay.
not more.
I'm peering my head close.
The number he was looking for was 31.
So close.
Wish it had been
yet
31.
so far. All right. So you go and you flip the latch on the chest, and you open the chest, and there's not a shimmering of black energy as you open the chest.
That's a relief.
That's new.
It's just totally empty.
It is totally empty. Give me an investigation check.
No. There was so much buildup.
Oh, that's a nat 1, but I'm a halfling, so I can.
You
re-roll
are a
it.
halfling, which means you can re-roll natural ones.
Get that one again.
And that is, what was that, investigation? 18.
An 18. You're looking at the box and you're looking really disappointed because all of this for an empty box, that's dumb. And you start shifting the box and looking at it at different angles. And as you shift it one way, you catch a glint of something.
I poke it with my finger.
You poke it with your finger and it doesn't feel like there's anything there.
Like if I keep poking it, will my hand like keep reaching through?
Yeah, your hand reaches all the way into the chest and you're feeling around and you don't feel anything anymore.
Like, can I continue moving my arm through the chest?
Well, I mean, it stops at the bottom of the chest.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't go very far. I mean, it's the chest is.
It's
you know,
big, but like as I'm running my hand, like
yeah,
along the
it
bottoms-
feels like it's as big inside as it does outside.
Okay, but like there's just a glimmering in the inside.
Well, as you were like shifting it, you saw a flash of something, and then when you tilted it back and reached in, there was nothing there.
Can I like run my hands and rub all up on that
You
chest?
can rub that chest to your heart's content.
We're getting awkward.
Roscoe, what
Are
are
you
you?
guys watching this?
Yeah,
or-
I am.
I'm rubbing
Yeah,
all over this chest.
Roscoe, what are you doing?
Well, there might be something in here. I saw a glimmer.
What do you mean I saw a glimmer? It's an empty box.
Well, there must be something in here.
He says
kind
he
of
saw a glimmer. Maybe there's something. Maybe
Yeah.
we need to. I
Flip
can
it
cast
over
light
and
on there.
shake
And,
it.
I do that. I turn it upside down and I shake it.
Okay. Nothing shakes out.
Try putting something in.
Okay, I take a gold piece and I put it in the box.
Okay, there's a gold piece in the box.
Well,
Hey, look, you've got treasure
And
now.
I take it back out.
You
do we
now
have
a
to
gold
spell
piece.
magic?
Oh, yes!
Has anybody ever played Curse of like Monkey Island? Or
yeah.
My name is Guybrush 3
I have dispel
Yeah, I got
magic. Do you
dispel
want me to
magic.
dispel magic on your just magical box?
No, what if it's? What if that's the whole point of it?
Right now, you can't.
Well,
there's
what-
nothing there.
Now
Do
it's
you
just a
think I
regular
have a
empty
magical
box.
Yeah, if you dispel the magic on it, then it's
Okay,
gonna be
congratulations.
Detect
You have an
magic.
empty box. That's
Can anybody detect magic to see if it's a magical box?
I can detect magic.
Do you
The
want
one
to do
locked
that?
away.
I will
No.
gladly do that.
Can you please detect some magic on me box?
Yeah,
There might
yeah,
be
can
something
we
here.
please? Take
Whoa,
a nap.
no problem, yeah.
Sorry,
I detect magic. Yeah.
This box is very magical.
It is. It's a magical box.
Is it just the box that's magical, or is the contents within the box magical?
Well, the only thing he sees is the box.
The only thing I see is the
Um,
box.
And
So
what you see is strong abjuration magic.
what I see is strong abjuration magic.
Thank
Of
you
course.
Thank you so much
We were
for
gonna
putting
stop
that
doing
into
that.
your
Can I-
own words.
can
That's
I-
by far
of
my
course,
favorite thing my players do.
Roscoe knows what abjuration is, but just for the people on the deck that don't know what abjuration magic is, could you please explain what that is?
With pleasure.
Talk slowly.
We can always go get
I'm
Xavier in
waiting.
that room. He might be able to explain it to us.
abjuration magic is usually like protective measures. Sometimes
I-
harmful.
Yeah. You heard that small voice telling you what abjuration magic was, right?
I believe I heard it it was just off in the wind somewhere.
Look,
Yeah.
look. This
The
is
wind
great and
spoke to
all.
me.
It's typically spells that are about manipulating energy,
Oh, well, I could have just said that at
converting
the start.
something to something else.
Yes, converting one substance to another,
So
or
that's
calling
converting substances
That's
is
alchemy.
transmutation.
This is
Abjuration is like protection,
protection,
concealment.
barriers, banishment.
Oh, so
Hiding
he was trying to
things,
protect
making
something.
them invisible
So we should dispel the magic.
ish.
Jeez,
like,
only
protect
someone
us-
would
yeah.
suggest that.
Yeah, if I went down
Like,
further.
what if dispelling
in
the
my
magic
memory.
makes the magic go away? And
Then
I
you
just have
get-
a fucking empty
Well,
box.
Then you
here's
get an
the
empty
thing,
box.
I think that the magic
Right now,
comes
you have an
back
empty
after
box.
a short amount of time.
That is actually exactly what Dispel Magic does. It makes the magic go away. That's
for forever.
why, yes.
Okay.
That's why
Then
they
never mind.
call it Dispel Magic.
But if the magical box is hiding whatever's inside of it, if you make the magic go away,
But-
then you can see what's inside of it.
But what if the magical box is a magical box that protects things inside of it that we're which is exactly what we're looking for?
Right now, it's
I
just the
feel like
box.
that's Roscoe's call.
It's my box.
All right, we'll just do nothing with this
Yeah,
box.
I
You got an empty box. Congratulations.
I take my sword, my talon, and I kind of like stab inside
Okay.
the box.
Starts bleeding.
Does it-
little stabbing into wood sounds.
It just creates.
Can anyone
several
identify
dots.
this box? Like, identify?
Aye, but he'd be locked away.
All
I
right.
suppose
well,
you can keep till morning.
If you wait till morning, I can identify the box.
I say we wait till the morning.
All right, let's
I agree. Let's go to sleep.
Because most of us are like mostly dead at
I
this
miss you
point.
guys.
So much dead.
How is everything out there?
Dead.
It's fine.
Roscoe sounds upset.
He is.
I love you.
Aye, we did all this fucking bullshit and we got a fucking empty goddamn box.
We got to kill a guy. Wasn't that enough?
Yeah, but maybe in the morning it won't be an empty box.
And in the morning, I bet a lot of us would be a lot healthier.
Ah, but that box.
I'm going to
Let
bed,
me
Roscoe.
go.
Well, yeah, I'm going to bed too.
Good night.
I'm already asleep.
Are we safe on this ship,
No,
or do we need to set up?
It's my
more?
ship. Of course we're safe.
We're slave?
Hey,
What does that mean?
you captured
had a lot of rum today.
Okay.
Tell you what, I'll take first watch.
I'll take second watch.
I'll take second watch as well.
You are down to
Can
one
I have
point.
Jip for
Why'd you
first
put
watch?
us-
Did you guys decide on watches
Because-
yet?
Yes.
Yeah,
Jip for
go to
first
bed.
watch.
Yep,
Second
sounds
watch, I'll have
good.
my health back.
Okay.
All right, so Jip and Callie are on first watch. Are you guys staying anchored out here? Are you...
Should we start heading towards the manor again? Home base.
Or we're somewhat close to. Well, we're somewhat close to Pirate Island.
Yeah, we're
we
just
could
off
always
the coast.
pull up right
Aye,
there.
we could
Yeah.
anchor off the shores of Pirate
Let's do
Island.
So you want to go back into the
But
cove?
back within
Yes.
the protective
The secret
little
bubble.
zone that they have, yeah.
Yes, I'm going to authorize shore leave for my crew. So
Aren't we
they can-
taking a nap? Like going to sleep? Like getting 8 hours rest?
Your crew might want the long rest.
Oh yeah,
You guys did just have a battle.
Where half of them died.
they'll be fine.
Not half.
Some.
2/3.
Close to half.
Almost half. We
Okay,
might
look,
need some extra
we
shipmates.
sleep with our bodies.
14 out of 31. I mean, that's not exactly half.
We'll just get more.
We
really
might need
simple
to find
stuff.
out if some gnomes want to join our crew.
They're like no.
All right, so you post your watches. Callie, as you sit to for watch, your mirror starts to blink.
Yes, I answer my mirror.
Okay. Your husband, obviously, on the other end,
Yes.
says, "I don't have much time to talk. I've realized a problem with our plan.
Okay.
I only have a limited number of circles that I can move between. As I move between them, he's eventually going to figure out that there's a pattern and may start waiting for me.
Can you stop using a pattern?
There are only so many places I can go, whether I use a pattern or not. I feel he can detect. I've decided to be proactive.
What does that mean?
Means his
No,
face is
I know what
clearing up.
proactive means. What have you decided to do?
I have made my most recent choice at Solaris, and before I open the chest, I am going to head to the village where Griff's people are.
Oh.
I'm going to lure him there.
Does Griff know you're gonna do that?
Not yet, I intend to tell him.
That would be useful.
But Griff's people are generally kept to the side. I thought that perhaps it might, I don't know, weaken his oppressors for you.
Okay, I'm fond of you, but I'm also a bit fond of Griff, and I'd really prefer that neither of you die in this plan.
Oh, I don't intend for Griff to die. I intend for Griff and his people to hide out. Well, perhaps the Lich is fought off by the Dragon Tribe.
Okay, should we head in your direction then?
Well, you should head in. You might want to head in his direction.
Well, yeah, that's.
I
what
intend to not
yeah.
be there because that would defeat the purpose of this
Right.
whole decoy thing.
Okay. All right, please don't die.
Yes, and you look a bit rough. Is everything all right?
We've fought some monsters and pirates and things like that. We're fine. We're all alive. We didn't die very much, just a little bit. We're all alive. It's good.
You are all well?
Well, there were some members of the crew who aren't, and Z's currently a werewolf, but, you know.
Fine. Fine.
Love you!
Be careful, beloved. I must go.
All right, please be safe.
You too.
I will talk to you soon.
And the mirror blinks out.
Okay.
And a quick note from Firehawk saying that any tapping on the table gets picked up by the microphone, so we have to be really careful not to fidget and bounce our legs and tap on the table.
Thank you, Firehawk.
Thanks, Fire.
Thanks, Fire.
Sorry, bud.
Beyond that, your watch is pretty uneventful.
All right. I will wait until the morning to convey that information to everybody so I can cover
Fair.
it all at once.
Okay. Reardon and Nasrag, you take over second watch.
Yep.
Doing anything in particular on this watch other than watching?
Do you have something?
No.
I'm gonna after your ordeal during the battle, I'm gonna try and make sure that you're okay.
Oh, okay.
So, how you doing?
I'm good.
Okay,
You are
'cause-
more than a little bit exhausted.
I am more than a little bit exhausted.
Really?
It's a weird way to phrase that.
Yeah, it's like on a scale of 1 to tired, I'm like real tired.
Okay.
I probably, well, I just had a rest. Am I still tired?
Well, you're tired in a way that a rest won't necessarily fix.
I have a feeling I'm gonna find out real soon.
Well, look, I just wanted to say that, like, that was scary.
Yeah, it was. Like, it's, I'm still so tired. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't be taking watch. You know,
If you want to just chill out, I'll handle everything.
yeah, that'd be great. Wake me up if anything's like bad.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, get in there.
It's a good effect.
Okay. So the rest of the evening passes uneventfully. Nasrag, when you wake up, you still have a level of exhaustion. You suspect it may have something to do with the pieces of your soul that were consumed by Captain Blackheart.
How is he looking to us?
Yeah.
He's looking a little pale and a little bit unwell, but he doesn't look like he's undead. He doesn't look like he's possessed or anything like that. He just looks a little bit sickly and kind of under the weather.
Does he look differently unwell than he normally does after a battle when he's not doing so well? Like, is there
Yes.
something about him that looks different?
His skin is a bit paler. He seems a bit frailer and weaker.
You seem sick.
Do you need a little healing?
I'm at full health, guys. I'm just tired. It's fine. Like, I'll be fine. I'll get over.
Would you like a little?
Move on.
Would you like a little inspiration, just in case?
It won't last very
I
long.
think he does need a little bit of inspiration, just in case. For.
If you don't want it,
Kat, what vested interest do you have in this?
I'm just
She wants him to
interested.
sing. She wants him to sing.
No, because like your inspiration only lasts for how long? We're not even doing anything. I'll be fine.
I
Like
could see this.
Do I still have my imp?
Roscoe, please don't.
Yeah, you still have your imp.
I don't want your imp to sing me a song either. I'm fine.
He does tricks.
It's fine. Oh, I mean, actually, that's pretty cool. If I could see him do some tricks, it won't really help how I feel.
I can make
but
a
it might.
pencil float.
Thanks.
Why do
Wait, why do you?
sing a song?
All right. Cool.
I'm gonna force this on you.
All right. Please do.
I'm not going to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, inspiration is generally a limited use. Lasts for a few minutes, and then he can use it to modify a roll.
Yeah. You can let me know like what exhaustion does exactly to a person.
Exhaustion is going to give you disadvantage on pretty much everything.
Cool.
Until it goes away.
Cool.
We'll just wait until you need it.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll probably need it eventually. So what? Everyone's awake, right? It's morning.
For some reason, Z doesn't seem to have come out of his cube yet.
Oh, I'm just gonna go open the cube.
Well,
I
it's
look in the window.
What's locked?
Oh, I look in the window.
Okay.
What do I see?
The window's fogged over.
Ooh.
No, Mom, don't come in.
Oh, great. I hate Titanic.
I was thinking the same.
I'll go over and knock on the door.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing, and it's locked.
Can I teleport in?
You can certainly try. It is an extra dimensional space. You're not sure whether the dimension door works.
Yeah. I'm not gonna risk
Is it
it.
locked from the outside? So that only he can open it?
It is magically locked. If you haven't talked to Z about it, you don't know how it's locked.
I did talk to Z about it.
Okay. Did he give you the word to open it?
Come on, man.
I gave that word to one person.
Why didn't you include me in that? Because that would make this way more. Jip has it.
No.
No?
Person.
All right.
Well, who has it?
Who knows how to get in?
Come on, guys. This is.
Z?
Does one of us know that we have it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not me.
Does one of us know that we have?
But raise your hand if you're certain you do not have it.
They wouldn't have said it. He wouldn't have said it like that if it was me. Unless I'm that dumb.
You're not.
I'm not that dumb, apparently.
Do you know how to get in there? Information that would have been
Oh
helpful.
no.
Yep.
Oh no.
Could
He
you
does-
open the door?
Why?
Because he's not answering us and he should be changed and we need to...
Wait, where's the chest? Okay, just making sure.
And also,
Thanks.
I got me both.
Good.
Could you open the door, please?
Well, maybe he wants his privacy.
Look, we gotta get going.
What if he's not okay?
Roscoe, do you remember?
Isn't he the
code
one
word?
that's going to undo the magic that's going on with your box?
Ah, yes, that makes sense. I use the code word. that
Which
I
is-
remember.
Do you?
Oh no.
Which is?
Which is the word that I say when I open the door.
Does the door open?
What was the word?
Shit.
I don't think it was that.
You know, I think Roscoe would remember. But
Do you think...
Can he roll? Can he make a roll for it?
I suppose we could let him make a roll for it, but if you recall, this was when you were like standing in your glory at the helm of your ship, and he was giving you last instructions as he was preparing to lock himself away.
oh,
Why
Yeah,
did you tell Roscoe?
Because I was going full werewolf, and I said if the ship's getting overtaken, and it's a last minute emergency, and the ship is going down for a last thing, throw the door open, and I'll take out as many guys as I can as the ship's going down.
Yeah, but still more for the
He's
future.
the captain of the ship.
I'm
More
a
of us
pirate.
should
Do you
know.
think I got
I'm
a
your
toilet paper
ex-husband.
on me all the time?
Sure.
You could have just told someone
It was
else.
kind of captain's choice thing, really.
I'm going to roll to see if I remember that word.
All
Roll
right.
for remembering.
Ooh.
It's a good
not
remembering.
bad.
That's a nat 16 plus
Remembering.
Do
intelligence.
you want to message him what the word was?
Yeah, because he giggled the last time I told him what it was.
Swear to God.
Hang on, Trev. There's a word coming your way.
Because I know the next
Yes.
word from his mouth is going to be, oh!
The wheels are turning in my head.
Yeah.
We can
We're
hear
all
them.
watching.
Oh,
I can hear the wheels like 3 dots.
Because I've been making the sounds. I say the word.
Oh, God.
Oh, I know who that is.
And you guys hear a click.
I use my mirror on a stick that I have on me.
Yes, you do.
That is the thing that I have.
That is a Roscoe thing.
And
Yes,
I
it is.
open the door and I look in with the mirror on a stick.
Okay.
Z is there. His armor is off of him, and has his eyes closed, and he's tracing arcane symbols in the air.
He's just sleeping.
I'm going to go ahead and do an Arcana check on that.
Okay.
Are they like glowy? Like, are you or are you just like? Does it look like you're writing in the air?
It's
Or is it
a
just sense
20,
and-
not nat.
Does it look magical, or do you look a little?
looks
like,
magical.
They look a little bit glowy. Yeah.
They're glowy.
Just like finger in the air.
Z,
Just
what
like-
what can Reardon glean from what you are tracing in the air?
What languages do you speak?
Elvish, Goblin, and Common.
Okay.
My imp speaks Infernal.
So you're picking up random words,
Okay.
and you know I've never spoken Goblin to you before, but one of them happens to be in Goblin.
Okay.
It's like door, and then he traces something else, and it's like unlock, and it's an Elven, and then he says something else, and the imp pipes up, and he says book, in Infernal, and it's just all these different words in all of these different languages that he's tracing.
So like
in there.
children's ABC book, but with lots of different languages.
Sure.
Well, let's all poke our heads in and like see what we can learn.
Unlock door
Between
and
our
book
languages,
were-
Yeah.
what do we learn?
It just continues. There's no sort of like. There's no sort of
Libraries and-
book, door, unlock, pen, paper.
And you're human looking.
Spell.
Well-
I'm human looking. I don't. I'm gnomish looking, but I have no.
Or, yeah, but
I have no armor on.
Good grief, he's naked!
Oh, please, Roscoe.
There's a difference between no armor and naked. There are actually a few steps in between.
His
Not for me.
Oh, Roscoe, we
Where
know.
we at?
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
His hair is tied back, and it's not a look that you've ever seen with him. Usually, his hair is like this big poofy mess, but his hair is all tied back.
It's not a man bun.
It's not a man bun, but it's
Or is
it's tied back. It's a little bit of a man bun.
It's this.
Cheers.
Who's got the highest passive perception?
That's
gonna
not.
be Nos, right?
That's not. It's got like 20.
Well, I'm like,
Z.
Oh, but you're but still, passive perception is still you don't have to roll.
So how about this? Z starts to come out of it. He realizes that everybody's kind of crowded into the door, and the last little bit that he traces, Nas, you notice because he's not wearing armor that on his arm, black script appears as he finishes tracing a little bit,
and then he comes out of it.
and then he comes out of it, and he's, hey guys, yeah,
Oh, see, I'm glad you're awake. I have a chest.
oh. Yeah, this is the chest that we found earlier. Yeah, what do you
Hi,
need?
can you identify what this be? I feel that it's magical and it be cursed with some sort of abjuration magic.
Absolutely. I come out and I shrink the cube down, and I walk out and I put my armor in the bag of holding, and I come out and then I cast identify on the box. Do I learn anything about the?
You do.
Okay.
It's called a box of obfuscation,
Okay.
and it is used to conceal treasure.
Ooh. Is there a code word that activates it and turns it on and off?
There is not a specific code word. There is a specific circumstance, and it seems to be masked. You think that you might need to spend some time studying it to figure out what the condition is, because
Yeah. So there's a way to open it, and a certain condition has to be met. But I'm gonna need a little bit more time with it. But I'll make this a priority until we get it open.
Thank you.
And because I know.
Hey, Z.
Yeah.
What was that?
What was what?
What was the thing that you were doing?
Yeah, all the things in the sky. The
Oh,
I thought
that's-
no one was going to talk about that.
I was meditating. It's sort of how I
meditating.
pray to Ayun.
Med-
Since
Meditating?
when?
meditation doesn't
I-
work.
Meditated with Ayun all the time and talked
By
to her.
drawing
in my,
little bright, shiny shapes in the air?
I did, yeah. First I used my puzzle cube to do that, and then I've been figuring out a way. I've been talking to her a lot more recently and figuring out ways for her and I to connect. She actually helped me control the werewolf side of me, which is why I was able to come out and sort of help with that battle with Roscoe and stuff like that. And we're just closer. Like we have I don't know how to describe it. Like there's a study that I create in my mind, and we sit by the fire and just talk. And lately I've found that I'm sleeping less and talking more, and just finding time throughout the day where I would normally be tinkering and just it still feels like I'm activating those parts of my mind that I would be when I'm thinking of theorems and coming up with blueprints, but I'm talking with her instead.
I mean, the theorems and blueprints do make some pretty good stuff.
Yes, and I'm not going to stop. And
But does she often leave you little notes like that?
No, I'm not going to notice that.
Well, I mean, we have our own way of speaking, just like Callie has her own way of speaking, and you have your own way of speaking with, Bahamut and Solinar and Saloon. It's just kind of how I do things. It is weird that I was just carving out a little piece for myself, like a piece of the universe. Like I'm not just the identify guy, like in coming up with blueprints for everybody else. This was for me. So, but I'm happy to do that, and I will continue to make inventions for you guys. But it was just something for me.
To me, you're not an identify guy.
Yeah.
You're an identify man.
Well, thank you, Captain Roscoe. So, did anything else happen throughout the night?
It was fine.
Yeah.
It was all fine.
Listen, guys, unless
Are
we
you
have...
okay? You
Yeah.
look sick.
Well,
Does he
Right?
look sick?
He looks sick.
guys, I'm... Okay. If I'm being completely honest, some of my soul may have been consumed.
What soul?
How much of your soul?
Are you pointing at my
Can we?
silvery
Do you have
hair
a?
for-
Do you have a number?
Should we be exceedingly worried right now?
Probably, but I don't know what to do about it.
Can I do an Arcana check, or what is this? A religion check? Like somebody's soul being devoured?
Maybe a religion check on that. It wouldn't be a medicine check.
It's just
So I guess let's go religion. Sure, why not?
it's a 12.
You're not real familiar with people and their souls being consumed. That's
Okay.
you know it's bad.
It's bad.
Just a guess.
It's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beyond that, I mean, soul consumed, not great. Beyond
Okay.
that,
Just do we know if it's gonna come back,
Does
or
it grow back?
does it grow back like
No.
lizard style?
Well-
If I lose a tail, just give me time.
Yes, it just
Do you have a tail?
takes time. If what I'm
Not-
remembering is correct,
Okay.
like it takes time. But do things that nourish your soul.
Okay. While we're on the subject, we have to figure out what to do next. I was thinking, unless for some reason we've discovered yet another side quest before we get to this, I was thinking we should go find Grey Return and
Yes.
destroy that airship
Yes,
facility.
nothing
I-
else has come up.
Nothing
Let's
else.
I did,
finally
do that.
the
There's nothing
hut-
else.
Hello. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, I know.
What's
I know.
up,
I-
Callie?
I did get a mirror call.
Oh.
Shadre
Is this a Shadre
last
thing
night. It's
too?
a mirror thing.
Oh.
Yeah, he called me on the mirror. He's still alive, so that's good.
Hey.
Yeah, that is good.
Apparently, he's got a little too much of a pattern going, and he's got a new plan that may work.
Cool. All right. So then airships.
Yeah, airships.
Well, let's hear
Well,
what Shadre's.
yeah.
He's got too much of
I'm
a.
gonna have to pause for just a moment so that I can. Oh, that was not good. 9, 13. 13. So basically, the plan is he's going to kind of pop into where Griff's people are, so that he can hopefully alleviate some of their problems, because they're still having problems being attacked by that Dragonborn clan.
Okay.
So he's gonna pop in, open the box, pop out, and hopefully that will help Griff's people a little bit. But it would help if we could go in and make contact with them, see if we can help out a little bit. And hey, the upside is we get to see Griff again.
I'm so down for seeing Big Guy. You are gonna love him. Fedor, you're gonna love him even more. Roscoe, like Griff is this like big dude, and he's like this like barbarian. Like Fedor, like wait till you meet him. Like he's just gonna he's gonna blow your mind. Like
I find that most of the descriptions of people that we're about to meet are never the actual people that we meet.
I think when you meet this guy, Fedor, you're gonna love him.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
I guess we'll see about that.
Yeah. So
I'm excited. I mean,
well, I can keep checking on the box while we travel. I mean, is there a quick way to get to like where they're located? Callie, do you mind like perusing a map? Or,
I'd be
is there a
happy
waterway
to.
that takes us there?
They're over by the Dragonspire Mountains.
Everybody, make sure your phones are on for.
My phone is out of my hands
For secret
because
DM messages, yeah.
my phone is out of my
What,
hands.
what was it? It was the Earth Spire.
And I'll try to kind of raise
No,
my
Giant
eyebrows
Spire.
at
The
you
Giant
and
Spire
make
Mountain.
contact to
Yeah.
let me know if you have a secret message.
He's up by the Giant Spire Mountains. Now, from where we are,
We be by Pirate Island.
right, there is a river that's going to go up kind of right past the Moonwood actually. So, and we could get pretty close to the Giant Spire Mountains.
Our ship's pretty big. Would it be able to get into those rivers, into the rivers? up there?
No, you would probably end up like.
We'd have to stop at like
We'd run aground.
Uthmere or whatever. We could stop there, but then we could probably fly from there. We could take the carpet and Jip and a few other things.
Do you
right?
also think that you could possibly be anchored here and get there quicker from Solanor or from Solaris?
So, because they might be able to zap us over. Oh wait, that's right, because that's really
You
close
can message
to.
him.
Oh,
I'm trying to remember where. There's Solaris.
can
Yeah,
leave.
he's right next door to Solaris.
Well, I think that the
Why
So,
don't
yeah,
you
Reardon
give
could get us
them-
there.
Well, I mean, you could do a day of leave here at Pirate Island
Oh, yeah.
for your men.
I could leave the boat.
Here, docked it.
Yeah, I could leave the whale here at Pirate Island and talk to the gnomes here and see if they can get us some.
We
They
essentially
could probably do some repairs on the ships too.
Yeah.
While we're gone.
we saved the island essentially. Like there
Yeah.
might be a sense, and gnomes are, you
I wonder if there's a saving the world discount.
know, we can certainly try.
at this point we've
And
been
did you-
through
Did you
enough.
guys also don't forget there was a thing here on the island that Blackheart was after?
Right.
Oh, yeah. We need. Should we explore the caves as well? The cave that.
We already did though, Callie.
Didn't we?
Well,
But we
I
didn't actually get it.
physically explore the cave. I kind of
Nope.
explored it by looking through
Go
whatever
around.
that spirit spell thing was. I ghosted through the caves.
I can send my imp through.
Well, did the gnomes do research at all, like on what this thing was? and,
No,
like-
they were busy hunkering down for the potentially apocalyptic event that you warned them about.
Understood.
It was more batten down the hatches, protect everybody.
If we had free time, I would say like we should traverse the cave and figure out what this thing is.
We've got an island full of gnomes who might be happy to do that, or we could come back. But at this point, the person who was going to utilize that stone, as far as we know, there's only one, and he's dead.
Right.
So it might be worth letting them know about it, so that they're free to explore it if they'd like to. We can always do that at a later time.
I want to
And-
explore it. So we won't tell anybody.
Or
about the
don't tell
cave,
them and
so-
come
but,
back later?
I want to explore the cave.
Okay. But maybe leave the ship and go check on Griff's people, because
Mm,
that's a
shots.
more immediate thing.
And then return back here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
do you
we
wanna
could
split up?
pop back from Solanor from Solaris to Pirate Island.
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. It depends on how you guys feel. Like this was whoever this death pirate was, he spent a lot of time trying to activate a magical ritual that activated with this object at this point, and it was a lot of work behind it.
I do kind of want to see what is in those caves.
All right.
There may be something more to it.
So pop over to Griff's people. Maybe make sure that they're still holding up after all of this. Come back to Pirate Island, have a pint, hold up with the Winchester, wait for this whole thing to blow over. Does that sound good?
You keep saying that,
I know.
and we never get to the Winchester.
I know. This is our lives. This is our lot in life. It's not a lot, it's our life.
Got it. I heard everything that just happened, so I will do that.
Awesome.
So we'll drop anchor here at Pirate Island. I'll authorize shore leave for my crew. They can go down to the bar, the pirate bar
Pirate
that
Island.
Duck
Yeah.
owns now. Well,
Duck.
Do you have someone?
Mr. Finkel. Mr. Finkel.
Finkeldoink?
Do you have someone among your crew that you might trust to start maybe recruiting some extra shipmates for us to replace the ones that?
Oh yes.
Just so that when
yes.
we get back, we're all ready to go.
In the battle of Captain Blackheart, was there? We weren't really paying much attention to McCrew, but was there one of the crew that fought more valiantly or like fought harder? It seems like a beefier guy.
It's hard to say that there was any that fought more valiantly because, for the most part, you sent them below decks where the enchanted ship more or less massacred them, except for the ones that managed to run screaming with their lives.
The smart ones, yes.
So yes, the smart, lucky. It's tough to distinguish really. The fact is that
There's 17 of them. So
Well,
Out of all of the how many crew are left right now?
17.
17.
literally just.
Do you have a list? Trevor is talking to Brian now. Do
Yes.
you have a list of the crew like in order?
I do actually.
Who's the first person on that list?
Who's alive? Who's alive?
The first living crew member
One-Eye Lippy Magoo.
is Adney Slick Sherman.
Andy Slick Sherman.
Slick.
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 I don't know.
Ah.
I don't know. The previous captain was named Slippery Joe, so I don't trust him. So, who is the? You said there's 17.
17.
Who's the last person?
That one is Wycombe Omar. He doesn't have a nickname.
Oh, well, I'm going to give him a nickname right now, and his
Okay.
name is Cup.
How did you come up with that?
I don't know. It just came to me.
So Cup Omar.
Cup Omar. Cup Omar.
Okay.
Fancy a cup of wine.
He kind of gives you on a. I can.
Cup. I be recruiting you to be a quartermaster of the ship.
I can.
You have fought valiantly in me battle with Captain Blackheart, and we're going to drop anchor here at Pirate Island. I know it's a bit of a misnomer. There's apparently no pirates on Pirate Island aside from us.
Are you sure, Captain? I mean, we've all heard stories of Pirate Island.
It's just.
It's a whole thing. I don't really want to get into it. It's a tale of woe. But
you should just tell the beginning of the story.
it was a dark and stormy night, and then about an hour passes, and now we're here.
Oh, well.
It was a long story. I told
Thank
it.
you for clearing that up for me, Captain.
So now that you know the whole story of Pirate Island, I am going to ask. There's a bar there. I want you to go out to the bar, see if you can find me some volunteers, someone's that don't really value their life anymore, that wants to come aboard and be part of our crew, and get me more crew.
Ooh, offer him a bonus for every able-bodied crew member he finds.
I'll give you 5 gold pieces each for every man you find me.
Hi, Captain.
Well,
We'll,
they're gnomes.
Every crew member that you
Now,
find.
are you going to just let them wander around on Pirate Island? Are you going to take them to the village, or Let them kind of
It's
fend
a-
for themselves.
It's a very small portion of Pirate Island is the village.
They
Oh,
may
you know,
try
yeah.
to-
I'll
they
lead
may
them
try
to. I mean, we'll lead them to the village.
I was
'cause,
gonna say, have you been there?
Yes, he
oh, yeah,
has.
they'll lead them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
We have
has.
to find the
Okay, I
village.
didn't remember. I didn't remember where the
Yeah, on one of
rocks
his when Duck.
Oh yeah. Duck met.
Remember
Roscoe,
we had
yeah.
our.
Oh, that's
our
right.
prank.
Duck has met Roscoe.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll lead the crew to the village,
are. Okay.
and I'm going to say to the crew, now listen here. I know you be a rotten mess of drinking and whoring bastards, but this is a pretty nice town. Don't be whoring it all in one place.
They're also magical jerks. I don't know if you remember from when we were last here, but they pranked us, and we
They-
were pretty much spanked.
Ah, yes, I remember that. I'm not going to mention that here. I just behave
Oh,
yourselves,
sorry.
gentlemen. Well, as best you can.
Cup salutes you. Aye, Captain. I'll keep men in line, more or less.
Aye.
And Alistair, who's standing there, says, and I'll keep him in line as well. Don't worry. Your men are welcome in my town. We thank you for saving us, but we'll make sure they keep things civil
Aye, my men will be well behaved.
for pirates.
For pirates.
Aye,
Aye.
that's fair. There's a tavern. I'm sure that they'll enjoy.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be staying there most of their stay. Say, Alistair's like, he's the head goblin there.
No,
Goblin.
No.
goblin. No.
No.
You know.
Me ship, it was very damaged in the battle. I was wondering if there's any shipwrights around here that may be able to...
Oh, we could take a look at it for you. Is it in a cove?
Aye, it'd be in the cove just down the way
We'd be
there.
glad to go and patch it up for you.
Ah,
That's
right.
not a problem at all. I'll send a few people back with you if you like.
Ah, thank you. That'd be much appreciated.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
You know, I'm quite enjoying Pirate Island around here. I think I could take a liking to it.
Well, you're welcome. You've done us a great service, and so we're glad to have you here. Z, are you feeling all right?
For the most part.
No, you're-
He pauses and he like looks at you a little more closely than he did initially, and he takes out a pair of glasses, puts them on, kind of cocks his head to one side. That's a pretty interesting look for you. Have you told Rosie about it?
I haven't. Not yet. I haven't seen her that much.
Well, do me a favor. Don't do it without me being present. I want to watch.
You got it.
All right.
Ah, you like to watch, do you? Ah.
Okay, Roscoe, I guess it's time to go now.
Ah,
All right. I'll grab some men and we'll meet you at the ship.
Aye.
And a lot of you go trooping. So who came with Z and Roscoe into the village? Do you think?
Fedor, maybe Trogdor?
Sure, why not?
Reardon went, but maybe didn't stick around with them just to
Oh
say
yeah,
goodbye.
Reardon went to
yeah.
check on his daughter.
Yes.
Yes.
So how much time are you spending with your daughter before they can't leave without you? You're their
Well,
transportation.
Oh yeah, that's true. No, it's just a quick goodbye because we've been out and about in this
Right.
town for a little while. It's like okay,
And you
let's
haven't
get.
used you haven't used the staff for a few days.
I haven't.
Okay, then it's fully charged.
Yeah.
Just checking. Just checking.
Yeah. In fact, it's I very rarely
Ask me
use
for a
it
friend.
with fog cloud and everything. Just so useful.
Fog cloud is the best.
So useful. Okay, yeah. So we all go back to the.
Hey Z, what was he talking about? Telling Rosie. Tell Rosie what?
What's going on with you, Z?
Oh no, I don't know. I'm just feeling.
Is that a lie?
I don't know. You can
You'll
maybe
have
do
to
like
roll
that.
for
But
that. Just ask.
if he's lying, wouldn't Ioun do a thing with the thing? The thing? That
I
thing?
don't
You know the thing? That thing? That thing?
Just roll for it.
Fine, I'll roll for it. That's 18. Wait.
That's a 13.
18. Insight.
Oh yeah.
18.
Oh. Yeah, you nothing. No,
Did
he's
he
telling the
give
truth.
that 20?
Yeah.
Another nat 20?
Well, I just saw it. So
No, I'm I'm not questioning. I'm just like smiling. It's like,
Dang it!
I've known Z for a long time, and he seems like he's in a better place right now. I mean, he seems.
Life is good. I'm learning. I'm learning, and I'm starting to figure out the hard choices that I'm gonna have to start making. So that last battle was scary.
If I find out you're lying to me,
You won't.
You won't.
I won't. I won't. I know that.
I say we go, but we should probably let someone in Solaris know that we're showing up because we just.
Oh,
don't
are we
seem
going to
have-
Solaris?
Paperwork
We're
stuff.
going back to the Solinar.
Or no,
Solaris.
Solaris, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
to the Sun Elf
Yes.
city.
Yes, please.
And that hasn't seemed to go over
They
super well.
hate us there.
Let's
so
go!
I should probably give them a
Why do
heads
you keep
up.
going there if they hate us?
Well, because it's the
'Cause
closest
screw
place
them.
to the Giant Spire Mountains.
Nah.
So it's really the best, most efficient
And her
way to get there.
father-in-law lives there.
My
so-
father-in-law lives there.
Oh, I kind of know why we keep going there.
I can let them know that we're going to try to help Shadre because it's technically true.
Wait, I wonder if he got in and out of the city without being noticed.
Oh gosh. No, because he can portal straight to. Oh, I don't know how this thing works. He had to
He
have gone
needs
there.
he needs a
He went there.
circle.
Yeah, so he must have gone through
That's
there.
why he said what's his name has been memorizing.
Yeah, he must have gone through there to get to Giant Spire Mountains.
Yeah.
But he would have let me know, probably, I'm sure, hopefully, maybe, if it hadn't gone well.
Do we need to let them know that we're coming?
Yes, we do. When he called me, did he call me? I mean, I would have seen in the background. Was he calling me from Solaris or was he calling me from like mountainy areas?
Oh, woods.
Woods. Okay, so he must have already gone through Solaris by the time.
You could always mirror him if you want to find out.
Oh yeah, because it's 3 times per day.
3 times per day, and it's a new day. So
Okay, I'll call him just to make sure.
okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's do that.
So I call Shadra.
You see him. You say, "One moment, Griff. Yes, hello.
Oh, you're talking to Griff.
Yes." And he turns the mirror over toward Griff.
Hi, Griff.
Smash!
It's so good to see you. I've missed you so much.
How do you live in this mirror?
I don't.
What? I'm looking right at you.
I'll explain later, Griff.
Oh, okay.
We have, the time is limited, my friend.
Usually I look in a mirror and I see Griff. very
am I
confusing.
there, or is it just
So you've already gone through Solaris. Do they know that we're coming?
No, I did not have a chance. I didn't think of this until after I left.
That would have been helpful.
Yes,
Okay, well, we will
I'm
give them the
sorry.
heads up. You didn't have any trouble getting in and out of the village, did you?
No, I
don't-
stopped in, said hello to Father. He scowled at me a bit.
Okay.
So they
they're
knew
not
he was there.
Terribly happy with the way you left things after your last visit.
Yeah, you don't anticipate we're gonna have problems getting in and out of your village to go
Oh
visit?
no, I think that they'll be very happy for you. Less happy for you to come in, but much happier for you to leave.
Okay, that's good. That's kind of what I needed to know. So we are getting ready to head over there very, very shortly, but you probably won't still be there when we
Okay.
get there, will you?
No, I expect not to be.
we mess with?
So are you getting ready to
I was
activate,
not here.
like to open the box and start all of this stuff now?
Yes, you might not want to come right this second. You might want to. I'll let you know when he gets here.
Okay, so do you want to just call us by mirror when we should pop in?
Yes, I think that is wise.
So we will kind of stay in the area and be ready. Are you anticipating 2 hours? Are you anticipating 4 hours? 6? What do you think? 2 days?
Last time I opened the box, it only took him 15 minutes to find me.
Okay, but we need to give a little bit of time to whittle down some of those
Yes.
aggressive enemy type people.
Indeed, yes.
So
that
maybe
would be,
another hour or 2 on top of that.
yes, that would be
Okay.
an ideal plan. Yes.
All right, thank you. Please don't die.
You either.
Bye.
Bye, and then the mirror winks out again.
All right. You guys heard that because you were all probably gathered around.
Sure.
So.
Did you tell Griff we
Such-
said hi?
Nice of you
I
to.
got to talk to Griff. We're gonna get to talk.
Did
to
you
Griff.
tell him we said hi?
I didn't because we only had a minute, but we'll all tell him in person, and it will be wonderful.
It's probably better. He might have thought we all lived in the mirror.
He would have been so confused.
He might have broken the mirror trying to get us out.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Sounds like an idiot.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I know.
No, no,
I
no.
know
Listen,
that's
no,
I know he's your friend.
That's
Yeah.
one of those things that we just kind of accepted about him.
So basically we've got a little bit of time to get everything together, but we can't travel far. Let's get over towards the circle, do anything we need to do so that we're ready to go. Once he calls, we're probably gonna have about an hour before we need to leave.
Shouldn't we transport now over to Solinar? So
Yeah,
we could
that's a
start-
great idea.
Solaris.
Oh, because we've
Solaris?
got to walk all the way from
We
Solaris.
still have to walk.
we need to go
Solaris.
to
Yeah,
That's
Solaris.
right. We need to, so we should probably go now. I wasn't thinking about the walk from Solaris.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go,
yeah,
go, go.
okay. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Before we get to the circle, but I have
Are
to
we
call them.
really?
So can we send a message? Can somebody do a sending or something like that?
Oh yeah, sure.
to
I'll
let
tie
them
a
know?
paper to a bird.
That actually doesn't work. Little known fact.
Can somebody do a more
I
technologically,
don't-
magically advanced
I can
sort
message.
of
Oh yeah.
sending?
What kind of message do you want to send?
Messages.
Message, right?
Like,
Messages.
what are-
It's
what are those
different.
things?
That's
I got it.
Send
it.
it.
Yeah,
Like, what's
thank
the
you,
message?
Nasreg.
I don't
Can
have
you send it to
Oh, is that
dad-in-law?
Griff?
Oh yes. Dad-in-law.
Nasreg, would you mind
Oh, yeah.
letting him know in a kind way
It's-
so as to not get us in more trouble
on
than
his
we already are? That we are heading
That's
in their
in
direction,
here.
so that we can follow Chaudre's journey and help him out on his mission.
Got it.
He didn't answer.
Thank you.
All right.
I got this. I picked
Alright,
up.
so Nasrag, you're gonna be sending? Give me your
Yep.
25 words.
Gosh.
Hello, Mr. the Third. We are coming to your town. Gonna help Chaudre with his stuff. See ya soon.
Okay, there's a pause and then you hear, excellent. I am so happy that you are all stopping by. I do hope this is as enjoyable as your last visit. See you soon.
Oh my god, guys, you totally forgot about all the bad things that happened last time we were
Well,
there.
that's good.
So,
Wow.
all is forgiven. Either that or I'm real tired and I'm misconstruing everything.
No.
That's not
Let's get out of here.
Let's
You
just
guys
go.
ready?
Go now.
That's right.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We ready to teleport now?
We're ready. We're
Oh
ready.
yeah. We're gonna teleport now. We're gonna teleport now.
Cannot believe you guys make me do that. Slam, we're gone.
Are we there?
Yes, we're
You
there.
are
Teleportation
in the
kind of.
teleportation
works
circle.
like that.
There are guards there who stand to attention when you
Aw,
arrive.
Dad didn't come to meet us.
As it should be.
So
You
disappointing.
only
called him
messaged
like
him
a
seconds
couple
ago.
minutes.
Literally 2 minutes ago.
15 seconds ago.
He's getting the armies.
Hey,
Time.
are you busy? No. Okay, I'm at your house.
Hey, you up?
You up?
I made the same joke.
Good, I'm outside your front door.
Okay, so where's the nearest exit to this village? Because that's where we're heading.
Jump out the window.
As I recall, the lower city.
All right.
Oh, let's go
I can
through
make
the
4
lower
of us
city.
fly right now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright.
We.
So we head out to the lower city.
Do I still have my amp?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, you still have your.
He goes, and it scares me.
I know, buddy. We'll find you a new amp because of buddy.
But it's shrimp.
I know.
Shrimpium.
Yeah.
Shrimp the amp.
Shrimp the amp.
All right, so we head towards the
actually
lower city.
Okay. On your way out, as you are headed for the ladders toward the lower city, your father-in-law intercepts you.
Hello.
Hey!
Ah, my dear Callie, it is so good to see you. I'm certain that before you do whatever it is that you were planning on doing.
Leaving.
Thank you. I was not talking to you, Reardon.
I wasn't talking to you either. I was talking to him.
Reardon, just
Guys,
let's make
there's
this
like-
go smoothly.
Yeah, let's make
make
this
this go smoothly.
Yeah. Come on. Also, there's 8 of us. You want to say hi to one of us? Just throwing that out there.
Very
Now,
rude.
carry on.
Please forgive me, Nasarag. I was trying to talk to my daughter-in-law, but if you wish, I can greet each of you individually.
Please.
Thank you.
Yes,
I'm good.
Callie, greetings to you, your ladyship. It is good to see you again.
It's lovely to see you too.
Captain Roscoe.
Aye. That's
Uh,
Captain Roscoe.
is it?
Aye, I have 2 ships now. Every time you get captain of a ship, you add another captain to the captain. So if I had 4 ships, I'd be Captain Roscoe.
Oh, Captain, my Captain,
I-
Captain.
I lack the words to describe the pleasure of your presence.
As do I.
Nasarag,
Yep.
you're looking a bit unwell. Are you?
Oh, come on, you're nice to them.
I'm concerned for your well-being.
Yeah, I'm done with this bit. Let's just move on.
Very well. I do hope you don't mind if I continue to extend my courtesy to your comrades.
Yeah, no, it's alright.
Ah, yes, Kat, I believe it was. Welcome back to our city. And Lord Trogdor, always a pleasure. And Fedor, was it?
Yes, Your
Yes,
Highness.
welcome, and Reardon. And Z. Interesting.
No, it's not. Z's not interesting. Let's move on.
We're wasting time. Is there a reason we're here for the pleasantries? Like, we're here to help your son.
What's
So-
interesting?
Yes, well, you
Yes.
see, the reasoning, of course, is that I assumed Lady Callie would want to check on the progress of the assignment that she gave to the entire High Council at her last visit. I'm sure that she would be very interested in knowing.
Well, of course, I'm so happy to hear that there's been enough progress to be able to report on. Can you please let us know what's going on?
I would much rather show you, your ladyship.
Speaking of interesting, what did you notice about Z?
Oh. He kind of looks at you and just kind of raises his eyebrows to you. Like it's like a silent question. Do you say anything back?
No.
Okay.
This prompts me to take a look at Z and, like, what, investigate or
Go
Perception?
ahead and give me a perception.
17?
No, he looks like Z. He looks a little less unkempt than normal. It looks like he actually, paid a bit more attention to his style and his appearance. Whereas normally it looks like he just rolled out of bed, maybe had one too many zaps from a lightning bolt or something. He looks much more composed. He looks much more styled, if you will. Smoother, almost.
Using subtle spell, can I cast message? Or would I still have to say the message out loud?
Oh no, message is only heard if you do subtle spell. Message will only be heard by the person that you message, and it will not be seen by anyone else.
Alright, I message Callie, we need to talk, there's a problem, play cool.
I nod.
What the fuck, Callie?
I can talk.
We all say Italian.
No, I would give him a subtle nod.
You've been on the
Wait.
Because if he's messaging me, they would have no idea that like he
you've
just
been on-
messaged me.
You've been on the receiving end of message spell
Yeah.
before, so you know that you can respond quietly without anyone noticing.
Oh,
you don't
okay,
have to
cool.
nod. You can actually respond in words.
Okay, and can we dialogue back and forth?
Yeah.
It's a cantrip, I can do that as much
Can
as
you
I
just
want.
tell me what's going on?
Every time we do this, it's costing me sorcery points, I want you to know that.
You just said it was a cantrip.
It is to cast the spell, but to do it in a way that no one can notice, it costs me points.
He just said that.
Yeah.
And that costs another sorcery.
I did not.
It costs a sorcery point to tell you it costs sorcery points. I love that.
I don't know, is Reardon aware of sorcery points, or is that too meta?
You would say that it costs. You have a
It
limited-
taxes my magical
You have a
power.
limited amount of energy with which to do this undetected.
There we go. I have a limited amount of energy with which I can do this
Damn
undetected.
it. Really?
Then stop using that energy to tell me why you can't do it. Just tell me what's going on.
I'm done talking to you.
Can I message her?
Yeah,
But yours won't be silent.
I won't. Yeah, I have message.
you do have message.
I-
Well, no, his will still be the message is only between the two of them, but people will see him casting it.
Callie, something's wrong with Z. Are you catching this?
Bye.
Yes.
So what are we gonna do about it?
Why don't we talk about it when we're not in front of my father-in-law?
He's the one who's noticing the most of all of us.
Oh, for
Yeah,
shit's
well,
sake.
do you want me to ask him?
Yeah, ask him. He's your father-in-law.
I just have a
Fine.
question.
We've all just been standing here silently, staring at each other in front of our mother-in-law
Can we?
for like 5 minutes.
Basically, he's just kind of standing there with his hands behind his back, just watching.
I look over at Roscoe and I'm like, is this an elf thing?
Okay.
No, because he's an Aasimar.
I was looking.
I pulled Dad to the side. I'm like, hang on, guys. Let me just speak to my father-in-law just privately for just a couple of minutes. Do you mind? So I kind of pull him off to the side, and I say, I would love to go with you to see the progress on this project, but I fear that your son may be in danger, and we can help. So perhaps I could stop by on the way back through the village.
Can we hear this conversation?
She pulled him aside.
Yeah, I pulled him to the
No.
side.
Yeah, let's just say no.
That would be acceptable.
What is it that you're noticing about Z?
You don't see it.
Well, I mean, he looks different and he's not wearing his armor, but
Stupid dog.
I fear. Please excuse me, my dog.
It barks.
I got a dog since you were here last, and it is a bit wound up. I'm not sure why.
wow.
But I looked at him and asked him if he wanted me to continue, and he indicated he did not. I fear this is best picked up with him. I'm surprised that someone as perceptive as you has not observed it yet.
You can't even give me a clue? All right, I will talk to him. I will find out what's going on. I would say thank you for the help, but perhaps we can speak further when I get back.
I look forward to it.
Can I pet your puppy?
I thought you were leaving.
Oh, okay.
Come
Well,
here, Bill.
just one quick one before we go.
Just one
Alright,
quick pet
fine.
before.
Yes.
Fine. Thank you. Oh, he's so cute.
All right, so you pet the dog,
Yes.
and then you guys head to the lower
Roll for
city.
penning.
How are you attired heading through the lower city?
With clothes.
I've got my hood up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you stealthing or just walking normally?
I will let them know beforehand just because I don't want to be recognized by anybody in the lower city because that could really slow us down. That I'm going to try to kind of stay a little bit to the side of the party and stealth.
Guys,
Okay.
see me?
Didn't we have a whole concert when we were last there?
Yeah,
we
remember we
in the
threw
lower-
that party for the
we had a
guard.
Kinda
huge
did like
party
a
for the
live-aid
guards.
sort of thing
Yeah.
for the guards.
Yeah,
So we
Z's just walking around. He's not even. Are you stealthing?
Yeah, I'll stealth off to the side just because if
Okay.
I get recognized, we're going to get slowed down.
I feel like I'm easily recognizable as well, so I'm
Maybe
gonna
we
stealth
should-
with you.
Maybe I could just greater invisibility the group, and
Greater invisibility
if I'm doing it wrong, I know.
is a one person
It's a
per
one
level of
person,
spell. So
okay,
I believe.
alright.
So if you cast it at higher levels, you can increase the number of people that are invisible by each level you go above the normal,
Okay, well, I'll have it as a 4 and I'm a 6.
which means you could make 3 people invisible.
Okay, maybe 3 particular people need.
Make them too
I'm a
invisible.
walking cat.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, me.
So
Kat,
maybe
we were just saying because Callie was the one who was kind of masquerading as this image that we created.
Yeah, and
of
I
and then
also-
you kind of did that last time. Too.
I did that as well. So anybody
So-
who did the thing with the mascot needs to kind of like keep it on the down low.
I have a ring of invisibility. Is that an
Mm-hmm.
attuned item? I don't remember.
I believe it is an attuned item, and you can basically stay invisible until you act.
Okay.
So that's probably good. Now, do you have regular invisibility, greater invisibility, or both?
Greater invisibility. I do not have regular invisibility.
Okay.
Alternatively, if you want, if it's a high spell slot for you, I could do Pass Without a Trace, and that would cover the whole party.
Well, it depends. Well,
Well,
then
the
let's.
only reason why I ask is because greater invisibility has a duration of 1 minute.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
then let's
Okay.
do yours.
Do we all want to
Well,
stealth
why-
through? I mean, there's not really a
yeah.
reason for the
Z-
whole party to need to stealth through.
Z smiles and says, "I'd kind of just like to walk around and see what I can see, and we'll deal with anybody that comes towards us." But I understand if you two want to do that.
Good
As-
call, Z. I'll
As we
follow
go
Z.
through, can you guys be aware? I'm going to as well, but just kind of the status of the lower cities. See if we're seeing changes. See
Absolutely.
if people seem to be living at all better than they were living before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll walk up to one of them and be like, "What's your status?"
That's sure.
There you
Okay,
go.
Yes.
so is anybody being invisible, or are you two just
No,
stealthing?
I'm just going to stealth.
I'm stealthing as well.
Okay, give me your stealth checks.
23.
Ooh. 14.
Okay. And I'm assuming you guys are stealthing separately?
And shoot, I was at an advantage anyway because my cloak's I totally forgot. So 24.
24, okay. All right, you guys just kind of walk the normal way through the city. You're probably walking slower than the rest because you're kind of taking it in, looking around. You see the lower city seems to be a bit more active than usual.
I'm following him as Steve.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're using the Cloak of Steve?
Yes.
Very good. That does mean that you can't summon, if you're activating the Cloak of Steve, that means you can't summon Steve as a meat shield.
I could do both.
Oh, could you?
Yeah.
Alright. That's fine. It's only my magic item that I created, but okay.
We can look it up.
Oh!
No, that was
No,
not.
this is fine. This
that
is
was not
fine.
a
We'll
challenge.
Just keep going. We'll keep
This
going.
is like in the Bible when the Pharisees question Jesus.
Jesus.
Wait, which one of us is Jesus in this equation? I mean, I have the beard, but he has the
No,
hair.
he's a
each
Pharisee.
each
Okay.
feature can be used once per day.
Okay.
Yeah.
No?
Oh.
If you put
That was not a
So
challenge. That was I
So,
thought
Roscoe,
that
what are
that
you doing
was
in
that
Lower
I
City?
could do.
walking,
Where are you? I wasn't sure if that whole "what's your status" thing was a joke, was a. Because again, it's Roscoe.
oh yeah, I gave a package to the drug dealers in the city. So
Oh God.
do I see those ne'er do wells that I gave the package to?
Oh, you're gonna go look for him?
If I see him on my way, then I might stop.
Give me an investigation check.
That's a 6, but I have reliable talent now.
You
So
do have reliable
That
talent.
is going to be a 10, so 16.
16. Actually, you do see them. They're hanging out outside a bar.
Okay, I'm going to walk up to them.
Okay.
I'm going to say, "Evening, fellas.
Oh, you again.
Aye, it be me. How do you do?"
Fine, I guess.
"Ah, well, have a nice day." And then I tip me hat, and then I walk away.
They kind of look at each other, shake their heads. Okay.
That's all. Yeah.
All right. There you go. There you go. Z, are you looking for anything in particular, or just kind of general lay of the land?
Just lay of the land.
Anybody else doing anything unusual or particular, looking for anything special while they're wandering along?
I've just been looking to see if there seems to be any improvements to the living conditions whatsoever.
Because
I
this
am
is
kind
the-
of. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I am kind of keeping an eye on the weird Z.
Okay.
Yes, because this has been the second time the person has mentioned it, and then we also saw him doing the thing, and I'm going to now not take my eyes off of Z. I will
Okay.
trip many times,
Very good.
but I will not take my eyes off.
All right, go ahead, give me a dex check.
Oh, great.
I'll even say acrobatics.
That doesn't help any.
That's
Oh.
fine.
He'll even say it though.
Acrobatics.
Okay. Still not 20.
Wow.
But I have.
Somehow.
You're welcome, audience.
It's also a nat 20 because I have a +0 to Dex.
But it's still in that so somehow this heavily armored dragonborn paladin is not watching where he's going. He's like intently staring down at Z because he's like 6 foot something, and Z is what 3 feet tall.
Yeah, but like 3 something.
3'2", 3'4".
Yeah.
But I mean, Trogdor's probably almost twice his size. And he's like weaving in and out of people, just kind of wandering around, taking things in. And Trogdor is staring down and somehow weaving in and out of the crowd, doesn't bump into a single person, doesn't trip over a single thing. And you're like, why can't he do this when he's stealthing? I mean, what the
That
hell?
armor.
Because I have disadvantage when I'm stealthing.
Okay, Callie, give me a perception check.
Nat 20.
We are 20 has.
You guys have, we've had 1-1 and like 420
That
so
and
far.
that would be a 29.
Okay, so as you're walking along, I mean, and you're being like super quiet, no one knows where you are. You kind of you catch out of the corner of your eye some activity in an alleyway. And it's the kind of activity that definitely grabs Callie's notice. Because it's a group of small children being cornered by what look like a couple of thugs.
Okay, I head over in that direction.
Okay.
And it's down an alley, so there's not really anybody surrounding.
Yeah, there's
right?
definitely not anybody surrounding.
Is Kat nearby? Is she near enough
Yeah,
to
do
kind
I
of see
sense
me go off
or
the
see-
side a little bit?
I'll give you a perception check, Kat.
I have a 14 again.
No, you're invisible to her. She has
Ah.
no
If she
idea.
doesn't notice
How many
hers,
people-
does she notice the guys?
Do I
down
notice the
alley?
guys?
No, because they kind of split off from each other.
How
Oh.
many thugs does
2.
it look like? 2? Oh, that's fine. I'll just head that way.
Okay.
I'm not going to risk dropping my stealthiness to grab somebody else.
Yep. Okay.
You could also
Not
do
even
the
just
thing.
necklace.
Oh, I've got my
You
necklace.
Yes,
have
you do.
your
Yeah.
Oh, I
necklace.
forgot about my little necklace.
But we haven't said anything, but
We could
so
go-
you're going in
We
blind.
could go 2-on-2.
Or
But no, it's
invisible.
fine. Whatever. You know,
That.
that's fine. Whatever. It's not a big deal.
I would at least let her know because she and I have done this a lot.
Yeah.
Where we've let each
However,
other
that
know
would risk
each
your
other's
stealth.
stuff. It would.
Are you going
But
to do
am
it?
am I far enough away from them in the alley that I could do it really quietly and them not hear me?
Maybe. I guess it depends on how good they are at perception, doesn't it?
It does. Fine, I'm just gonna go in the alley.
Okay. You make your way down the alley, and these two guys are talking. They're talking to the kids. They're not yelling at them or anything, but it's clear it's in an intimidating fashion. And as you come over, you hear, "Better now, yeah, but better for you isn't necessarily better for us. So there's gonna have to be some changes down here. I need you kids to start grabbing those supplies that your parents are getting and bring them to us."
Okay, so am I at an angle where I could get close to be able to get in between the kids and these two guys? I mean, I know that stealth-wise, I'm gonna drop stealth at some point, but can
yeah,
I get up really close to do that?
You think that you're not noticed, and so you could certainly make a move.
Really hope no one's watching the headphones.
As a free action before we went into initiative, before you were seen and get in between the kids.
Okay, so here's what I would like to do.
Okay.
Because my intimidation is not high at all, but I'm gonna walk up because this is gonna piss me off anyway. So I'm gonna walk up, and as I'm getting more pissed off, I'm gonna start to work on actively channeling Solinor
Okay.
enough so that I can get all eye glowy,
Yep.
so that I can step in between the kids and the two thugs, all eye glowy by that point, and say, "Is there a problem here?"
Okay. Go ahead and give me an intimidation at advantage.
I
6.
got a 1 and a 3.
A 6 with advantage.
With advantage, I
Fantastic.
have a 6.
Negative one?
I do. I have a -1 to intimidation.
Only one eye is glowing, but it's like blinking,
It's like-
so it looks like you're winking at them.
Yeah, it's like the channeling doesn't quite work, and even with your hood up and the coolness of your presence, you are only 4'10", and so the slightness of your frame and the fact that you still haven't mastered the art of making an entrance. They're like, I don't know. Is there?
That's okay. I suck at intimidation, but I'm really good at stabbing. So
One of them says, one of them says something that's probably going to get you the rest of the way to gold. Says, "Run along, little girl, and we won't hurt you."
the swords come out.
Their swords come out as well. You notice each of them is wielding 2 short swords.
Okay.
Bandits, maybe. I don't know.
Is Cat within hearing distance?
Maybe.
Okay. So, well, yeah, but.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay,
Good point.
so what I do, because how much is it? Is it going to be a bonus action to signal everybody with my necklace?
I give you a bonus action for that, sure.
Okay, but if I shout out, that's not a bonus action. That's part of my move, correct?
Right.
Okay, so I'll try shouting first,
Yeah, you will.
Okay.
then, so that I can use my bonus because I may need it to
Okay.
with the swords. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is as I pull the swords out, I'm gonna say, "Cat!" because I know she's at least gonna be close enough, and she would hit her necklace as she ran towards me.
Okay, go ahead and give me initiative.
The
Oh, this is the first
bandits are super confused.
roll. I can't remember if I get advantage on initiative.
I think you
I
do.
don't-
Okay.
I think she likes cats.
19 plus 24.
Cat, give me a perception check.
10.
10. All right, Callie, you are up first.
All right. So I attack with my. Wow, I did not plan on being all fighty this soon. Okay. 6. Not Colossus, but okay. I use I cast Hunter's Mark on first guy
Okay.
as my bonus action. Ice damage, and they would be considered humans.
Penguin
or
and the
Humanoid,
penguin.
yes.
Penguin and the
Humanoid. Okay. So first attack is 50 plus 25.
Hit.
Okay.
Should we put the little kids too? This one.
24.
Okay.
Second attack.
I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Same die. 25.
And that's your offhand, right?
No, because I used my
Oh, you
bonus
used your
action
bonus.
already.
Okay, so that's your
so that's my
remaining-
second attack.
But you do get Colossus this
I
time
do.
because he is now bleeding profusely.
Probably. Yeah, just hit him.
15. 25.
And he collapses to the ground in a heap.
Wow.
Do I have enough time to look at the other guy and say you want to be next?
Sure.
All right.
She does that.
Okay, very good. He's going to use his bonus action to disengage, and he is going to use his action to dash and leg it out the alley.
Woo. All right.
The children.
Then Cat shows up.
Okay.
And
You're
covered in blood.
It's your turn. What do you want to do?
All right. I'm gonna turn around and look at the kids and say, "Are you guys okay?"
They're all looking up at you with wide eyes because your hood is still down. and
Okay.
everything.
I kneel down to their level and I put back my hood.
With your sword still in your hand?
No, I put my swords back and I kneel down to their level and I put back my hood and try not to look terrifying.
You wanna be next?
Don't do drugs.
Wipe the blood. You know.
That's crazy.
I think you're surgical enough with your pain that there's no you're not
Sure.
you're not
I'm not covered in blood. Yeah.
I mean, he's covered in blood, and it's his blood.
It's true.
so, I
It's
mean-
true. I don't have. I should probably. Oh shoot! I should stabilize him real quick. Can I stabilize? I don't really want to like kill him. Can I do a quick medicine check on him?
Yeah, you can.
This'll get her covered in blood.
13, 5, 18.
It's a good thing you did because he rolled a nat 1 on his first death save, and if you hadn't, he would have just died.
Oh, you were just rolling and rolling away without saying anything.
Well,
okay.
It's not like a thing you notice. It's like, oh,
Okay.
and he failed a death
So
save.
he is not dead. That's good.
He
Okay,
is
but
not
he's still
dead.
unconscious.
Yeah, he's unconscious. His breathing is very shallow, but it is there.
Okay, so now I can turn around and like, and like say, "Are you okay?" to the kids. and all
Yes. And they're all just kind of staring at you wide-eyed, and one of them just kind of walks forward,
And stabs you.
slightly. They're all pretty young. This one's probably a little bit older than the others, but these are all fairly small children. I mean, this one's maybe like 8 years old or so, or the equivalent of 8 years in elven years, because they're elves. And an 8-year-old elf would be like crawling. And it says, "You're the Sentinel, aren't you?"
And I just do this. I smile and I do this.
All of the children run up and hug you.
So what I do is I give. How many children are there?
No. You lose hit points. They hug you really hard.
Oh, jeez.
Blood-sucking vampires.
10 hugging damage.
Okay, how many are there?
8.
You get
8.
+5 to love.
All right. So what I do is I hand each of those 8 a gold coin.
Okay.
I say, take this back to your parents. Tell them we're watching out for you. And I send them on their way down the alley. And
And they run down the alley. One of them stops and turns back and runs up again and like hugs on your cloak.
yeah.
And she says, "What about?" And she like looks around like she doesn't want to say it out loud. And then she says, "What about the Black Wolf?"
Oh my God, do we have
The Black Wolf?
He's very angry.
I don't know.
Tell me about the Black Wolf.
He's been
We weren't
running things down here in the lower city for a long time. And now that things are getting better, he's not happy. Those are his men.
Can you tell me what he looks like or where I could find him?
I've never seen him, but his men hang out at the tavern.
Does he wear anything, any sort of identifying object or mark on him? Have you ever seen him or heard enough about him to know this?
I've only ever heard about him. He wears a hood and a black wolf pelt, and the wolf's head is on top of the hood.
Okay,
So he's subtle.
thank you.
What should we tell our parents?
Yeah, Callie, what do they tell their parents?
Tell them we'll do everything we can. Be safe. Go back to your
Way
parents.
less of a ring to it.
And he hugs you again
Tell them.
and runs away.
Okay, so I'm gonna head back out the alley. At this point, did Kat hear me? Is she heading? Okay.
No.
She did not.
I'm gonna catch up to the group,
Okay.
and I'm gonna convey this information to them before we go.
Okay. All of a sudden, Callie's just there. You're, whoa!
Jesus.
Where did you come from?
Hello there. Hi.
Okay, so we have a choice. After I convey everything that just happened to them, we have a choice. We can go straight to the mountains.
I agree. Let's do that. Yep. Let's go. Yep.
That's the plan.
We're ready to go.
And then right now, or when we come back, we can try to track this person down.
Who?
This black
Oh,
wolf
yeah,
person
yeah.
that I just told you about.
Sorry.
But
Wait,
Well, that's our
there's-
problem?
There's another thing here.
There was.
Well-
How far away are we from New Sarshall?
There's another thing here, but this person is threatening these people and hurting these people that we've been trying to help.
Yeah.
This seems
And
like an
How
easy
far
one.
away
The
are
thing
we
is,
from New
I could
Sarshall?
probably cast locate object on this cloak, and we could find him fairly quickly.
Well, let's just find him and get rid of him, and then everything will be fine.
Wait, is he here in the town?
We don't want to.
Supposedly, according
Look.
to these children. I mean, and we could go by
Look,
that.
we've got a
tower.
band of assassins that could take care of this for
Well,
us.
just call him.
New Sarshall is several days away from here.
Shit.
What do
Let's
we
just take.
just
I
kill
mean,
him
come
and take
on.
his stuff?
He sounds like an idiot. He wears a giant wolf on his head. Let's
And he
just take
calls
him out.
himself Black Wolf.
Yeah,
That's
come
probably
on.
a name he made up himself.
Let's,
Yeah.
This is like a lame
let's
supervillain. We can
kick
take
this
him out.
guy's ass and then bolt out of town.
Is he an elf?
Oh,
He must be
okay,
an elf,
okay.
right?
Maybe he's a wolf.
Well, maybe
Well,
he's
that
a
would be terrible if he was a wolf
Was
and
a
killed
wolf
a
and he
wolf and
wore a wolf
wore-
head.
is wearing a wolf.
It'd be like if I killed an elf and then wore elf head
Elf
over my
head
head.
over your head.
This is my friend.
I mean, the
Cress.
lower
So-
city is not that big. Locate object, I could probably travel through it fairly quickly. If he's within 1,000 feet of me,
Did you take
I can
care
find
of?
him.
Like they don't know we're coming, right? Like,
No. I mean, the kids are going back to talk to their parents, and they know that.
What about the other guy that got away?
Can you?
There was a guy who got away, so he might know.
Which
we're
you
coming.
told us
That's
about
right.
because
There
you told
is-
us the story.
The whole
There
thing.
is a
What if
guy
we
who got
found him?
away. I mean, that was before I knew about the Black Wolf, to be fair, so I didn't know that I was letting him get away to possibly
But it's
go
a
back to the
good
Black
thing you
Wolf.
recounted the story.
So the Black Wolf might know we're coming. I hadn't thought about that, but thank you for bringing it
It's
up.
fine. We'll just get rid of him.
Well,
like it's probably super easy.
How
It
urgent
would be
is the
kind
matter
of-
with Shadrach?
Barely an
Do we
inconvenience.
need to treat
Super easy, barely any
Basically, all we're doing is waiting for this Lich King to kill off a whole bunch
Yeah.
of the people that are attacking Griff. They've been
Why are
perfectly
we
fine
s-
on their own for a while.
Are we
I mean,
still
we want to
talking about
help,
this?
but I mean, we're just giving them a little bit of extra time to.
It feels
figure out
like
a few
it feels
more
like this is
requirements.
just what we're going to be doing, so we might as well just get to it.
I've already
do it.
said yes.
All right, we're in.
Okay.
All right, cast your spell.
Fine.
Thank you.
What do you say, Z?
I'm disappointed that they might have the upper hand on us, like getting away, but that's not Callie's fault. But like,
We
Still
were
gotta go.
Wow,
I mean,
we
it
weren't
is, but I didn't
blaming
know at the
Callie.
time.
you kind of brought that up though.
Oh yeah, that was
kind
kind
of
of
strange.
It's kind of
Yeah, that
douchey, I gotta
was
say.
Dragons, gods.
no, I'm just saying
that
that logically speaking, like
That's
it would be
fine.
better if like she had probably killed that guy.
But what's the likelihood of him running back to directly where
Exactly, probably
he is
super.
anyway?
Probably
There's three
super
ways to
likely.
find out for sure. 1, we just assume. 2, we show up and find out. 3,
Let's
Run
head to the
11.
tavern.
All right, all good options.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
head to
the
this one.
tavern.
Just go kick some butt.
Yeah.
Is that the tavern that we had our benefit in for the guards?
Yeah, the tavern that the bad drug dealer men were at.
Those same bad drug dealer men are the guys we're going to fight now.
It was
They
the
were
same
cool,
tavern,
though.
right?
You funded them.
Okay.
Where
Yeah, but they were the cool drug dealers, so it's okay.
do you know
No,
where?
Reginald
Oh,
McStubby
she
Yeah, we
is
know where
is
the
the
cool
drug
tavern
dealer,
is. We've
and
been
that's
there
it.
before.
We
Yeah.
walk over to the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay.
When we get
Deja
towards
vu.
the tavern, you want to just ask around first, or you just want me to do this locate object? I mean, locate object is for 10 minutes is the thing. So
I don't
we're
even
gonna have
think
to
you have
travel.
this.
Well, for
Oh
Do we
no,
have an object to locate?
Yeah, his
underwear.
wolf head cape thing. I doubt there are a lot of people walking around this
I
city.
walk
with a,
into the tavern
I follow.
and I say, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
I be looking for the rat bastard that goes by the name of the Black Wolf."
People kind of look up at you.
I think I need to have a word with the Black Wolf. Me and put out my sword. My sword.
Bartender says, "Nobody here by that name."
What about any name similar to the Black Wolf, like the Dark Dog, the
can someone do a perception check on whether this guy is lying or not? Maybe
the
that's-
shadowy Aardvark?
dark gray canine.
Is anybody? Is he's
Hey,
standing like
Eskimos are
in the
big, scary
front
things,
of the
right?
bar? Like he
Yeah.
walked in the door,
Eskimos
kicked over
are
the
big, scary
door,
things, right?
and he asked the bartender this across the room.
Yeah.
Z walks up to the bartender and says, "We're looking for the Black Wolf. Where is he?"
Well, I have a +9 on intimidation.
He
Maybe
says,
I should.
"Told you, no one here by that name."
And channel Ayun.
Okay.
Ooh.
He says, "No one here by that name."
All right, then where would we find someone by that name?
Don't know, don't care.
I am going to use panache,
Okay.
a roguish ability.
That'll make him know things he doesn't.
Persuasion check.
I believe that's a contested charisma check, and if he fails, you have charmed him.
Yeah, he has to make an, I believe, wisdom.
Is he an elf?
check.
He is
all
an
elves, right?
Elves can't really be charmed very well.
At all?
Yeah.
or at all, but yeah,
Yeah, well, 22.
that's a fabulous roll. And were he not an elf, you would have charmed his
Fedora?
socks off.
Yes,
Fedor,
yes.
how about you put the fear of angels into this guy?
All right. I walk up to him. Say, I know you've told us you do not know and you do not care, but it is for the best for the people that live in this part of your city that we find this black wolf.
That's more
Intimidating?
persuasion
Are you
than intimidation.
Well, I'm not there yet.
Okay, all right, sorry.
Walk up to it.
And then I jump up on top of the bar.
Oh God, that's the line.
And I say, you need to tell me now, or I will destroy this entire tavern.
Can I
Roll.
assist in this intimidation check?
Sure. What do you want to do?
I just want to bare my canines at him.
Okay.
I just want to smile.
Do you have intimidation as a skill?
I'm staring in.
Go ahead. Roll with advantage. Another nat 20. And the thing is, it's all different dice, so I can't even accuse you guys of having, unless you're passing this one die around. the
No,
Yeah.
no. Don't review the video.
Guys in the chat, can you tell me, because I can't see them through the DM screen, are they passing a load of die around? Help me
You're
out.
not.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so you get up on the table and you're like, I'm gonna burn this mother down. And he's like, look, I don't know where he is, and it's better for me that I don't know. I'm not lying.
Who knows?
Who does know?
You know, I don't know. You don't find him, he finds you.
How does he find you?
Usually dead.
No,
We
but
obviously find him.
like, what does he look
His
for?
network of hooligans.
Like, is it just like I'm just a guy on the street, or is it like I'm doing something in particular
No,
that
sir.
might
No,
cause
sir.
attention?
No,
He
sir.
sends one of his people, and they come to you, and
Describe the people. How do you know them? Have you seen them before?
I mean, it's a variety of them. They just
How far away are we from where Callie had that fight with the two guys?
not far. You know, maybe a minute or so.
Callie, can you show me where those guys are while they're having this conversation? Can you just point me in the
Oh,
right
point
direction?
out the guy.
Yeah.
The guys.
Yeah.
I'm
Do I see
following
the
them
guy
because I'm still
in
staring
the
down
room?
Z.
Yeah.
Okay, so Trogdor, Z, and Callie leave the bar.
Oh, like go out to the alley.
I want to go where this
Can-
guy was.
Can I? Okay.
No. Hey guys, I'm gonna go check to see if this guy is still there that
Still
Callie
conscious?
knocked out.
I'm
'Cause-
coming with.
But could someone check the crowd to see if anybody had
Yeah.
like a reaction to this?
Did anyone
question?
know? Like, anyone seen anything? Like, if this is a problem, surely one of you have
My
interacted
perception's
with
not
this
that great.
before.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So, when he like jumped up on the bar and threatened to burn it down, there were a number of people who got up and ran screaming. But go ahead and give me an insight check on that.
Can I do one as well?
Sure.
28.
Not as good.
From what you could tell from the distance you were from those people, it didn't seem like they were running because he was mentioning the Black Wolf so much as, "Oh sweet Jesus, I don't want to die in a burning
Okay.
tavern."
But it didn't seem like anyone.
No.
Nobody reacted.
Yeah.
Find objects. Look it up.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right,
Sit
I
down
can
at the
move.
bar.
How fast does that carpet move?
He goes and like wipes the bar where you were standing.
I put a gold coin on the
Sorry.
on the counter. Thank you for your
He
time.
kind of
Okay.
He kind of sweeps it off the counter. And,
The carpet moves faster. Carpet moves 60 feet. So
and Jip moves 80.
Jip moves 80, and nobody else has locate object. Okay. Then can I take Jip? We can even go on Jip together. That's okay with me. And locate object. And if we don't immediately find something, can we make some circles to see if we can detect this cloak?
I
'Cause
feel
we've
like
got a
I'm
1,000
in
foot
on
radius.
this one too.
Could,
So if he's not going, if the three of us can go on Jip, that'd be great.
Can
I
we?
would
Yeah.
Can the three of us take Jip?
Absolutely. We don't
okay.
want to.
Which three?
I'm
Fedora, me.
gonna have things to say about that.
And Z.
Yeah. We don't want to go question this person.
Question which person?
The person that you left.
No,
Why are we
I'm good
finding
to
objects?
go do that before I cast locate object because I've only got 10 minutes once we cast it. and I want to get as wide
An area.
kind of range and area as I can. So I'm
Yeah.
okay with going to question that guy.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to go?
Cast locate object.
Do you guys want to stay here? We will go and check on this unconscious guy real quick and see if he's still there. Or you
Right.
guys could come with us to check on the unconscious guy, but then we're going to take Jip and try to locate this cloak real quick.
I want to see the fight that I missed just for fun. So can I come with you guys?
Sure. I mean, do you guys all want to go check on unconscious guy, or do we have
I feel like we
there's
got
nothing
nothing
else
else
here
here.
just
Sure,
in
we
case
can-
he shows up?
Why would you show
Yeah,
up
there's
here?
nothing else here.
I'll
trip.
go wherever Z goes.
I'm bored.
Field trip.
Just because if he finds you, like it's that whole if he finds you thing. If a couple stay at the bar, he might find
No
you.
one here knew anything. No
No.
one's gonna go tell him because no one knew.
And we'll be
Okay.
faster than them anyway.
Then let's go check out unconscious guy. So
right.
all 8 of us go out to check on
To this
unconscious
alley.
guy in the alley.
Wow.
We all just kind of like
Circle.
pop
We
over,
parade out.
So you guys,
like,
you
hey,
guys
man.
run over to the alley, and there's a
Looks like this.
blood puddle
His.
in the alley where he was, but there is no body.
Okay,
I know what happened here.
Cat in
Blood.
alley.
This is good.
this is where I
Excellent
stabbed that
deduction.
guy
Can
a
we?
couple of times.
Is there a blood trail on the ground?
There is not.
Ooh.
Ah, he went up.
All right.
Straight up.
All right, so Jip.
Yeah.
So we climb on Jip. Or Z and I.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm going to try and climb on Jib at the same time. Like, just try. I know I'm gonna fail.
Well, we
but,
also
like,
have the
Jib,
carpet,
Jib
right?
won't,
We do have the
Jib
carpet,
won't
it
be able
doesn't
to
move as
carry.
fast.
Jib won't be able to carry. But I'm gonna try and do it anyway. I don't
Nice.
know.
Would
I
you-
don't know necessarily.
Would you like
know
to
that.
follow us on the carpet? You could take somebody else with you, and you guys can follow us. You won't be able to keep up with us completely, but I mean,
Well, you
you
got
can at
boots
least
of
keep
flying.
us in the distance.
Fine.
Not as fast as the carpet.
Oh, okay.
How fast can you go with the boots?
As
His,
fast as
his
I can
walking
walk.
speed.
Oh, okay.
So
I mean, you
that
can
would
still
be
kind of track
25,
us a bit.
Which means if you dash, you're at 50. If you dash, you're at 80, and if you dash, you're at 160.
Yep.
Oh, if we dash on Jip. Ooh. I mean,
Because
do
you're-
you want to follow us? And we'll.
because
I
yours
mean,
is
we'll
40,
be
right?
getting further
Carpet-
apart from each
the
other.
carpet
but at
wasn't
least
at
we
60.
can
Carpet was
keep up
60.
together.
Okay, so
Yeah, so
six,
it's 120.
1,
So
2, 3,
50, 120, 160.
Okay.
4, 5, 6. It would still leave 2 people back,
We're just doing.
but we're just doing
reconnaissance.
recon.
And honestly,
The only
like,
reason I'm doing it is
it's
because I'm staring
1,
down.
2,
to
3,
the entire time.
and then Roscoe and
Okay.
Roscoe and Trogdor because they
Okay.
called it.
So Reardon,
So-
Cat, and I stay here.
You stay in the alley,
That
but we'll
works.
come back down here as soon as we find any.
Or
I'm gonna un-Steve.
alternatively, what you two could do is you could go back to the bar, and keep talking to people to see if you can track down any more information.
We'll look around. The
about-
bar's not gonna do anything. But we can look around the town.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
This shouldn't take too long.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, it's 10 minutes,
All right.
literally, because the spell doesn't last more than 10 minutes unless we get in a bind.
Cat, 10-minute
Okay, but
adventure.
we can contact you by necklace.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So we get on Jip
sounded
and we
really
start
suggestive.
making. I talked to Z beforehand
10-minute
because
adventure.
he's.
So,
Z, how are you feeling about your knowledge of patterns and the best patterns to search, to
Pretty dang good.
find,
Everyone's listening to that.
to make the best use of our 10 minutes with Jip's
disadvantage on
abilities?
your insight, did you?
Pretty dang good.
Not.
Okay.
All right, you got away with one.
Haha.
All right. So I talked to Z about the best kind of pattern that we can go in order to make
Okay.
best use of Jip's speed and abilities in the 10 minutes that we have, so we can track down this black cloak.
And what is the range on looking
It's
object?
1,000
feet, isn't it?
Yes.
Got it.
And if the object is in motion, I know the direction of its movement.
So you guys start flying around on your pattern, and describe for me what exactly the information is that you get from locate object.
Okay, so it's either an object I've seen up close, or it can locate the nearest object of a particular
Okay.
kind.
That's okay. So you start flying around, and all of a sudden, as you cast a spell and cast your senses outward, about 50 feet behind you, and moving away, you sense a hooded cloak that is similar to what you are detecting.
With the wolf head, we U-turn and head back towards that.
And you.
I call you guys immediately, and I start describing where we're going, and so that everybody on the carpet, and to you guys to start running.
I remember passing that area, right? Around where they're.
Oh yeah, you're able to figure out more or less what she's describing.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well,
And
Ground
you
control.
see, as you swing around,
Tango
come
Alpha
around the
Foxtrot.
corner, you see a man
Mobilize.
just walking down the street wearing a cloak with a black wolf's head, and that's where we're going to take our break.
Ah!
All right, folks in Twitch land out there, thank you for joining us so far for the first half. I know that a few of you out there are watching for technical difficulties for us, and we'll be taking some of those notes and working on making it better for next time, but we're not done yet. This is just that intermission, so stick around as I try to find where the pause button on this thing is. We'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, and we will continue our story. Thank you all for tuning in. And I'll hit pause.
There is
Let's see
a-
if this pause is there.
There's a bathroom in
I'll
our
go
room.
watch.
Yeah. So let's see if it actually pauses.
No.
Nope. We are still live.
We are still live.
That's
still
hilarious.
All right, so that did not actually work. Let me find if there's another spot to pause.